I think the overarching goal of our research is to understand the effects of concussion on people and how to better understand how to help people deal with concussion. So we like to look at how to prevent the injury, but then when it does happen, how can we treat it, and how can we safely get people back to activity?
Yeah, and one of the really good benefits for prospective students is that if you're interested in a specific part of the timeline, everywhere from prevention to long-term outcomes, we can tackle those issues. Between the two of us, we have an expertise in just about every area related to concussion research. One area that I'm interested in particular is driving after concussion. And I wish more people were aware that, especially in the early days after injury, that driving performance is likely impaired, and both clinicians and patients should think about and consider whether they should be taking to the roadways.
Another area that we've looked at quite a bit is musculoskeletal injury after concussion. So we've learned that even when people have recovered from their concussion, they're at increased risk for things like ankle sprains. But we don't know why. So that's a big emphasis of our labs, to try to figure out what is causing that increased risk and see if we can reduce it. Our favorite thing about working with grad students, we love a team environment. That's why you're seeing two of us here. We don't want to work in a silo. So we like to bring more people in, right? And that's people from all kinds of backgrounds. People that focus on sports medicine, people that focus on biomechanics, and people that focus on other things too. And so I think the best part for me in working with grad students is just bringing in different ideas and different perspectives, and then all of us kind of growing together and working on the research to push everything forward.
Also, we take a collaborative approach with our grad students. So while there's a mentee and mentor relationship, we work closely with our students to develop ideas. And one thing I love about that is they bring the energy and they bring new perspectives and new ideas that we might not have thought about. And then we work together to design a study to address that question. And that yields a better overall product of research.
Most of our students, and we've had, 6 or 7 graduate now with their PhD, have gone on to academic positions that involve some level of research and teaching, but there are some exceptions to that. Our most recent graduate is a research scientist at a company that's affiliated with the military, so he's doing exclusive research with the military up in North Carolina.
Others have taken more traditional instructional roles where they're teaching either in athletic training or biomechanics or some other kinesiology related field because that was a passion of theirs. And then many of them have a blend, and we also have opportunities for students that are interested in training for industry or government type positions. The UGA Concussion Research Center has several exceptional things about it that make it an ideal training environment, one of which is that you would get 2 mentors, and that's fairly unique to many PhD programs. All of our students are assigned to either one of us as the primary mentor, but then the other is assigned as the secondary mentor. So you get the benefit of being trained by 2 mentors, so you have more access, more perspective, and then we really operate in a team environment. So we have weekly meetings that we call team meetings, where our research coordinators are there, our postdocs are there, our PhD students are there, and that team environment allows us to all learn from each other.
I think the focus for both of us is really on, like we've said before, training independent scientists, and we take that very serious, and we put a lot on our doc students, but we give them a lot of opportunities, and we work hard to make sure that they can do what they want to do here. So it's going to fall broadly in the scope of concussion and biomechanics, but there's a lot of things that fit there, and we'll do everything we can to help you achieve your goals while you're here so you can end up at the position that you want.